Okay, hey, here's your Google Classroom examples of things that you can do. So for our project, first option, in no particular order, was that you could do a news article. I would do that in a Google Doc. Reminder that all your Google Suite stuff does in fact save automatically, and make sure to share it with me as well as with your partner if applicable. I know some people don't have a partner for a variety of reasons. We'll make sure to share that stuff so that both of you can work on it. So if you're doing a news article, I would put a nice big banner headline at the top, make it actually look like a newspaper. Feel free to look up examples if you need to get an idea what that looks like. ChicagoTribune.com, LakeCountyNewsSun.com, which is on the Tribune webpage. Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, take your pick of a newspaper. Those are a bunch of our locals. Chicago Sun-Times. So that's for a newspaper article. And then you'd be doing an article about your endangered species. So just kind of very simple, like how we see on Newsella or when you do Achieve 3000 stuff. Those are articles. Your second option is to do a Google Slides presentation. You have 10 steps of things that you're required to do. You're supposed to put a title on all 10 steps. So I would say for your slides presentation, you're looking at least 11 slides. That would be with a title slide at the very beginning. This is like Endangered Species Project, or actually names your animal and has yours and your partner's names. And then a slide for each step in the process. Potentially you want to do a resources slide at the end, so that gets you up to 12. I would say you do want to do separate things for each one of those, even though that maybe seems a little excessive. Same kind of concept if you decide to go and take a look at Prezi, P-R-E-Z-I. Same kind of concept. It's a little more interactive design than a Google Slides. You can put videos into it, that kind of thing. So you can do it that way as well, but same thing. You'd be looking at 11 to 12 slides. They're not actually called slides on Prezi, but 11 to 12 slides on there. If you want to do a video, you can do a straight up video, just like I do my video vlogs, or you can do like an interview thing. So for example, if my endangered species is actual human bobbleheads, because as you can see, I have 3 fish and a human, I might be interviewing my Anthony Rizzo bobblehead. And so it could be like, hey, Anthony Rizzo, can you tell me why you're an endangered species? And it's be like, oh, well, because I'm a human, and fish are more popular as bobbleheads. Whatever's going to apply to your species. Still covering those same steps. Looking at, is it abiotic or biotic? Abiotic is a non-living factor. Biotic is a living factor. And considering if it's both. So for example, I was thinking in the car on the way to school today about if I had Christmas cookies as my endangered species. An abiotic factor for Christmas cookies would be getting left out on a plate and getting stale, because the air is abiotic. A biotic factor would be that people come by and eat them. They are definitely an endangered species this time of year. So that's an example of that. I'm trying to think what the other one is. So this is for an interview, or if you just want to do a regular video kind of explaining your stuff. Whatever you do, you will have to present. So if you're not comfortable presenting in front of your peers, you might want to be doing that video option. If you create a news article or you create a PowerPoint or a Prezi, I am going to ask you to actually come and present in front of the class. And part of the grade is your actual presentation skills. Don't freak out. It's a lifelong skill. When you get over to the high school, they're actually going to start giving grades on speaking and listening. So this is where that actually applies. So yeah, I think that kind of covers the different options that were listed there. Specific questions, definitely raise your hand. I will come over, talk with you. We should be working with our partners today, so we're sitting a course partner style. Let's go do a quick review of what that would look like. So Bachelor Elvis and Cowboy Elvis sitting across from each other like this are not partner style. Sitting side by side like this are partner style. So we want to be making sure we're sitting side by side, so we both can see the computer. Obviously these guys both can see my phone right now because they're on camera. So that's our concept. That's what we're doing. Make sure you're using your partner work appropriately. That's part of your grade as well. And you have today, you have finishing touches tomorrow, and we're starting presentations on Thursday. So let's do it.